McKinnon hype for 2020 equals Solly hype for 2019. That's funny. Look, I'm I'm starting to buy the McKinnon hype, even though I haven't seen him practice at all. I'll be able to tell you for sure if it's Solly hype once I see him practice. But the only difference I'm going to say is no one on the team was pumping up Solly last year. People would ask players like, "Hey, have you seen a difference with Solly? Does he seem better?" And people would be like, "Yeah, he seems like, he seems like a little bit less mentally encumbered," or they never really had anything specific to say. If you said, "Does he look better?" They'd be like, "Yeah, sure, kind of." But no one has ever been enthusiastic about him. They've always said he's gone through a lot. Give him some time. But no one's ever said he's killing it out there, because he never has. So for Trent Williams and Kyle Juszczyk to both be like, "Wow, he's surprisingly good." He looks like you really couldn't tell he's missed 2 years. That level of specificity opens my eyes and be like, okay, like they didn't have to say that. Like no one said specific stuff like that about Solly ever. That being said, Trent Williams and Kyle Juszczyk can say all they want. I just don't believe that a running back can miss 2 years with a torn ACL and not lose some speed, some quickness, and some agility. Explosion. So if a quarterback loses some speed, explosiveness, and agility, it's not a big deal, although it does matter. If a running back loses it, and he was just a third-string running back to begin with, who depended on his quickness and agility like Christian McCaffrey to get open as a receiver, how important are you post-injury? How effective are you? Now, with McKinnon, the Niners have given him so much money, tens of millions of dollars, that if he can do anything, they're going to keep him on the team because they want to get some return from their money, because these are the Niners. They don't just give money away. So, yeah, I don't really expect him to like all of a sudden become what the Niners or Shanahan thought he could be. But 75 carries, 25 catches, number 3 running back who's kind of splits time with Jeff Wilson Jr. It seems within the realm of possibility, but I haven't seen him practice yet, so we'll see. More total yards, McKinnon or Pettis? I think McKinnon. I think McKinnon's going to make this team. I don't think Pettis will. He's not a bad player. We saw the kind of things he can do, but he has no rapport chemistry with Jimmy Garoppolo. And until Jimmy Garoppolo becomes a guy who really wants to throw deep, they're just not a good fit. And I think Jimmy basically wrote him off. I mean, there were so many times that Jimmy threw to Dante Pettis last year, and Pettis either let a guy intercept the ball or just dropped it. And I think Jimmy feels like he was making him look bad. So enough's enough. Maybe they'll figure it all out in 9 days of training camp, but I doubt it.